Saluton! Kiel vi fartas? Mi bonfartas, dankon. Ĉu vi ŝatas mian ĉimezo? I said, hello, how are you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. Do you like my shirt? Is what I said in Esperanto. I'm still learning. Um, so I wanted to do this video, call it Introverted. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because I wanted to talk about being introverted. So let me start with growing up. Growing up, I had no friends, none whatsoever. Uh, I I wanted friends, but I was treated like the loner. People just did not want to be around me at all. And there were other things going on in my life that I discovered that I felt anxious, anxiety, and I was always introverted. I was always introverted in grade school. Then, I, having no friends and stuff like that, it was hard. It was hard, and I didn't really talk because I always got bullied. But the bullying is going to be for another video. This is just to touch on it. Fast forward to later on in grade school, I saw people making jokes with each other, talking to each other, and I said, hey, I want to do that. I want to be extroverted. So I started being a funnier guy. I started being the class clown. I was even bitten by the acting bug in, I think, grade 7. I was bitten by the acting bug in grade 7, did a show, and funny enough, people remembered my part. It became one of the best parts of the play. Something was never right. It always seemed like it was, I don't know if it was always forced. It wasn't always forced, because sometimes I just got to a point where I was always telling jokes and trying to make people laugh. And I love telling jokes. Don't get me wrong. It's not like, oh God, I got to do this because I'm trying to be liked. I'm trying to meet friends and stuff. No, I like telling jokes to tell jokes. Which, again, I'm going to make videos of jokes because that is part of me. But, growing up, I never had any friends. People didn't like me. Even when I tried telling jokes, I was still treated like a loner. Fast forward to recently, and I thought, hey, you know what? I want to kind of sort of go back to being introverted. And the only reason why I want to do that is because I have this outlet to be extroverted on, and I feel that I'm discovering I can't really trust people for the most part. There's some that I can trust, but now it's harder for me to be extroverted. Like I try to, but it just sometimes, when you're always forced to be alone, you get used to that, and then it's almost like I prefer it. Well, I said this to a friend that I want to try to be a little bit more introverted than I've been, and he said, Joey, you know what? You don't have a cell phone, which I don't have a cell phone. You're doing a year of boringness. Again, other video. I will describe that then. I haven't been out on a date in years. I've not. It's just hard to meet people. It's really hard to meet people. So much so that it's just, hey, you know what? Just happier being by my lonesome. For now, at least. I mean, I don't feel the need to have somebody. But I don't know what to say. I guess if I were to classify myself, sometimes I'm an introverted introvert, sometimes I'm an extroverted introvert, and then back just being an introverted introvert. It's just really hard, really not. I don't want to say that it's I don't want to force it. I don't want to force doing that. And I think that's okay. If you're an introvert, you don't have to go out of your way to be like, hey, let me embrace you with my words, my attention, my hey, I'm going to try to be liked. If you're an introvert, be an introvert. If you're an extrovert, be an extrovert. But don't judge the other party because they're not like you. Introverts are not being mean. They're not being hurtful or arrogant or so what, when some people misclassify other people as narcissists. I'm sorry, but a lot of you out there that say, oh, that person's a narcissist or that's narcissistic behavior. I don't think you know what that is. It's just a term people grabbed onto and threw it out. I mean, yeah, a lot of people display narcissistic tendencies and behaviors, but I don't think most people are narcissists. I would say that a lot of people are mean. I would say that a lot of people are mean and sometimes lack the ability to empathize and sympathize with other people, but they're not out there trying to hurt other people actively, although some people do. Some people do, and I've experienced a lot of that. Which again, bullying video, other video. But yeah, I guess trying to be an introvert. I've always been an introvert to some capacity. An introverted introvert, extroverted introvert. But yeah, I don't want to go too much because I'm already at, oh geez, literally almost 7 minutes. With that being said, thank you for listening to me, and I will see you next video. Bye-bye.